Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for the week. We're going to pull 3 cards for your person, 3 cards for you, a connection card, and then we'll pull clarifiers if we need to. I hope everybody's having a good week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, if this message didn't resonate with you, because it won't resonate with everyone, take what you can from the message or leave it all together. If you know somebody that could benefit from this message, share it with them. And we are going to jump into your readings. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to pull 3 cards for your person. And right out the gate, we got the relationship card, the 4 of Wands. So we're off to a good start. Next for them, we're going to have the Queen of Pentacles, which means they're standing in their energy. Good thing. And then we got a little bit of a plot twist. We have the Hangman in reverse. So we'll clarify that one and see what that's all about here. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into your energy. Let's see what we're going to get for you. Pull 3 cards for you, Sagittarius. How are you feeling about your person in this connection, Sagittarius? All right. So right out the gate, we have the 2 of Pentacles. A little juggling here. What's going on, Sagittarius? All right. Next, we're going to have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. What's going on here? What aren't you accepting? And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. What are you walking away from, Sagittarius? What's going on? Okay, we're going to clarify a lot of these cards because we need to dive a little bit deeper into what's going on with you in this connection. All right. Now let's pull a connection card here for you and your person. Really interested to see what's going on here. All right, connection card for Sagittarius and their person. What's the connection card going to be? All right, so the connection card is going to be the 4 of Pentacles. Huh. Okay, let's start some clarification here. Let's clarify this Hangman in reverse. Let's start there. Hold on, too many cards. We're all the way down. Pick these back up. What doesn't want to be seen here? What doesn't want to be seen here? What energy are we holding back on back here? All right, come on, clarify that. Here we go. All right, we're gonna have the Devil in reverse with the Hangman. Okay. Next, let's look at you over here. What do we got going on? Let's clarify that 2 of Pentacles. Let's clarify that 2 of Pentacles. All right. 2 of Pentacles, we're going to clarify that one with the Strength card. Now let's clarify that 4 of Pentacles in your energy over here, Sagittarius. What one aren't you accepting? All right. Then we're going to have your energy, the 4 of Pentacles being clarified by the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right. And now let's clarify this 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups that you're walking away from? What is it that you're walking away from? All right. And then we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is building for an interesting story, Sagittarius. All right. Let's clarify that 4 of Pentacles, okay? This reading needed a lot of clarification right off the bat. All right. For the 4 of Pentacles, we're going to clarify it with the King of Pentacles. All right, let's build this story together. Let's figure out what is going on with you and your person this week, Sagittarius, because it started out strong, then got a little iffy towards the end of this reading. All right, so right off the bat, when we're looking at your person's energy, this is a 4 of Wands. This is the thing that we want. This is usually the card of marriage, the card of moving a relationship on, like getting to that finish line. Like, this is commitment vibes, right? They want to celebrate this life with you that you're living together. Like, this is what, when this first came out, I was like, okay, we're off to a good start on this reading. Let's go. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles, and basically this is somebody that's secure, right? They're stable. they want to invest in this relationship. They want this to happen. They see you as the high value prize. Like, they're solid and they feel solid within this relationship just based off of these two cards alone. Like the Four of Wands, they want this commitment and they're willing to do what is necessary to get to this commitment. But then we come over here and we have the Hangman in reverse. And when I saw it in reverse, I'm like, okay, what are they stuck on? Like, what's the issue here? And then clarified by the Devil in reverse, I'm like, okay, um, with it being in reverse, this is somebody that doesn't want to wait anymore. They're tired of overthinking this relationship. They want to move forward with it, which makes sense with the Four of Wands and with it being solid and grounded, with them being the Queen of Pentacle energy, right? But when you clarify it with the Devil in reverse, it seems to me they're trying to release like some unhealthy attachments. Now, what that attachment might be, I don't really know. This could be a fear of losing control, a fear of like old habits that they might have. Maybe they drink, maybe they smoke, maybe they've done something like that. Maybe they're trying to release something that's unhealthy to move into this relationship, which is actually really, really good considering what they're coming out with. Like, they want to have a commit with you. They're solid. They know they need to release all these unhealthy things that are attached to them so they can move forward in the relationship. So this makes me really, really excited to see this as far as the relationship goes on their end, right? But then Sagittarius, I come over here to your energy, and then I'm just like, okay, well, I see what they got going on here, but why are you in this energy where you're juggling things and you're looking for the strength, right? So with the Two of Pentacles, basically this is a card of you juggling a lot of things. This could be responsibilities. This could also be like a timing card, like this wasn't the right time for them to come in, but they're here. Like, you got a bunch of priorities, or this wasn't the good time for you to be trying to have a life-changing relationship, because basically with your person, this is what it looks like, right? And you're trying to find the strength to quiet down your life so you can embrace this new relationship. It's just like you just have a lot going on and you're trying to figure out how to deal with everything and also be present in this relationship. So basically you're just trying to stay calm. You're looking inwards to find the strength to maintain everything you have going on in life, and also maintain this person that's come into your life. It's just like another added thing to your list, but you don't want to give up on it. That's what I'm gathering from the Two of Pentacles in the Strength card here. All right. Next, we got the Four of Pentacles that I clarified with the Page of Cups in reverse. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you've been disappointed in the past, and now somebody's offering you something. And then you look at the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you can't really trust this situation you got going with the combination of these two cards. So it's like I'm protecting my heart. I'm trying to accept it, but you're so guarded right now and you're trying to keep control of everything. And you want to make sure that this is a consistent relationship, a consistent energy before you give your all to this relationship. Um, so basically you're looking for red flags and you're not accepting red flags. And I feel like right now you're just really guarded because this actually looks like a really good relationship. And it could be with this Devil in reverse, whatever attachments that they had with, these negative things that they were attached to. Maybe you've seen that in them and you look at them as red flags, but you also see them overall as a good person. So you're not willing to give it up just yet, but you're going to be guarded about this regardless. And you know what? Honestly, I don't blame you. All right. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You want this to happen, but you're also being very realistic about this. You're juggling a lot. This might not be a good time. They have their demons attached to them that they need to deal with. and you want a perfect happy ending, but something feels kind of off. Um, the fulfillment isn't there. And so you could be just turning your back on this relationship because you don't see it as being the 10 of cups and upright. You don't feel like this is the fulfillment that you need right now. You probably see this as like an additional problem you have to deal with right now. And right now you're not in that energy to deal with anything extra. Like you either have to come in correct or you need to leave. But you're not giving up on the relationship right now, which honestly, I feel like timing is just really bad for this relationship. They need to do a little bit more healing, dealing with their things that they got going on. And then you got to slow down life for yourself so you can actually embrace this relationship, because you also are juggling a lot of things, whether that's work, kids, emotions, the whole nine. Like you have a lot going on. So you just need to pace yourself. They need to be more consistent and lead with consistency, and then you probably will fall into this relationship a lot easier. But then we have the Four of Cups, Four of Coins, I'm sorry, with the King of Pentacles as being your connection card. Okay. When I look at this, it's like I'm looking at two people that have issues holding back. You both of you have possibly been disappointed in the past, or you've been disappointed in this current relationship if you've been with this person for a while, and you're looking for that stability, that focus, that protection, that peace. Okay. um it needs to be safety on both parts, and right now both parties need to show that they're really going to show up for this relationship. I feel like once you get things a little bit more under control and you're not juggling a whole bunch of stuff, you can come to this relationship a little bit more open hearted, not guarded. And when they deal with the things they need to deal with that are this negative attachment that has them hanged up with the hangman in reverse and the devil, you'll be able to see that this is an actual relationship that's going to bring you the consistency and commitment that you really want and that you're looking forward to. Um, Okay. With all that being said, overall, I think this person wants stability and commit with you. They are trying to get rid of these toxic patterns that they've had, or their way of basically avoiding emotional issues with you. You're trying to stay strong. You're trying to stay balanced. Trying to, even though you have a lot going on, you're still guarded, and you don't trust this as much as you would like. Um, there is love there. It just needs a little bit of work. Probably better timing would help with this whole issue too. So definitely patience is going to be a big thing in this relationship. As long as both of you are like showing up for each other, like they're actively working on their toxic traits and issues, and you start to slow down and stop juggling so much, I feel like you two can come together. Basically, Sagittarius, bestie, friend, like keep calm, keep moving, find your inner peace so you can give peace. Don't try to give to them either, because I feel like also maybe you've been giving a lot into this relationship and you haven't been seeing the return that you're expecting. So maybe you need to pull back a little bit and take back some of your energy so they can show up for you. Try to take some of this stuff off your plate, and you probably will feel a whole lot better about the relationship. Um, all right, that's pretty much all I have. Oh, before I forget, there's a lot of cards out here, a lot of energy out here. So you possibly could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn, real strong here, a Leo, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Those are probably the strongest energies for this person that you're dealing with, whether it's somewhere in their chart or if that's their sun, moon, rising signs. All right. Check out our videos to come up in the future. Check out our old videos from the past if it did not resonate with you. If you know somebody that could benefit from this video, please share it with them. Also, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love getting comments. I love interacting with everybody and kind of seeing where everybody is in their love life. All right. I even share some of my love life problems, issues that I'm currently going through, because again, I'm also human and I'm dealing with the same stuff too. Okay. Matter of fact, one day I need to just do a reading on myself and just post it so everybody can get like a little bit of an insight of what the hell I got going on for myself. But until next time, I catch you in the next video.